Hello, and welcome back to Dark Snake. That's gotta be the worst one. That's gotta be the worst one. I don't know why it's so hard to come up with the second word, the word for the S one. Ugh. Anyways, welcome back to actually Demon Souls. Um, I've had a bit of a craving to get back to this game after playing so much Night Rain. If you've seen all the streams, I think it's a bit of a, it's a very fast-paced game. It's for putting your attention span at the max elasticity. It's like a rubber band. It just stretches it out until it just a little snaps. So I was really craving a bit of this. I was craving a slow experience. We stop and we smell the roses, and then we talk about the roses. We talk about them until my throat and voice hurt, which, if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, that's already the case. Because I'm sick right now. I'm sick again. It's a little throwback to episode 1 and 2 of this series, if you've seen them, where I was also sick. However, right now, I'm hopped up on a nice bit of ibuprofen, nice bit of Dayquil, and I'm feeling pretty damn good. Now, this is a shorter episode, too. That's one of the... Well, it's going to be shorter, I believe. That's the only reason I was willing to do it while sick again. I would have waited otherwise. But yeah, let's not waste any further time. Now, the end of the last episode, I was pretty damn... is the only way I can describe it, because of that whole silly audio area 51 area. So I was definitely a little out of it. But so I'm gonna try to. I kind of forget if there was anything in here I didn't go over, like item-wise. I think we went over. Okay, we didn't talk about this, or I think some of these weapons we didn't talk about either. So we're gonna get to that. But first, we're going to note something. So we rescued a man with a false advertisement of a name. Supposedly, you're the Silent Chief, and yet he spoke to us. So I can only conclude that he's an imposter. But I actually have other reasons to conclude that he has obtained sus status. So, we rescued Yurt. He sounded very evil and very suspicious, but it's Demon Souls. Like, you could meet the nicest person in the world and he might sound like a demon. That's not the point. However, something I didn't get to make note of after coming back from defeating the Man-Eaters, and I know as far as the game's like triggers go, like what triggers events to happen, this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't defeated Man-Eaters, or rather, it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't saved Yurt and then defeated Man-Eaters. So, what had happened was this. There is a dead body here. A little soul on him. We don't know this guy. He doesn't look familiar. I mean, not to me. I don't know. Do you know him? I don't know him. That's for sure. Little weird. Little weird that a new dead body would appear in a safe place, right? Now, surely, it's not like there would be more, right? Like, it's just, I mean, one dead body is suspicious enough. If you put down 2 dead bodies, I mean, that's like a whole. Now it's serious after 2. You ask any detective about that, and they'll tell you the same thing. In 1 body, it's like, all right, we'll think about it, okay? You tell them there's 2 bodies, they got the whole force out there. But thankfully, you know, I'm not seeing a 2nd body yet. You know, I don't want to jump the gun. Just like the detective, I'd like to use my powers of reason to be smart and well. So we have 1 down there. We have another body right here. Another soul. So that body was there, and this body was here. I wonder if anyone is within the vicinity. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Because this is a problem. This is a problem. Like, look at those shoes. What is wrong with you? So, the only thing that's changed about the Nexus is that Yurt has shown up. And now, we're seeing all these bodies. I mean, I can't help but put 2 and 2 together. I'm getting a 3, but I don't think that matters. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. What's going on?
I am indebted to you for your help in Latria.
No, fair enough.
Without it, I would not have made it back to the Nexus. Now I can go on with my work.
Oh, yes, your work.
And for that, I must thank you.
What is your work? What?
What is it? I have no business with you. Not yet.
Not yet. I mean,
do not be concerned. Life is hardly as precious as one might think.
He might as well just say, I am a serial killer. I am a killer man, because holy suspicion. Alright. So, Yurt is part of a quest. However, we're going the good guy route for this playthrough. And Yurt's quest is possibly the most evil thing you can do in this game. So let's talk about its 2 variants, right? 1, you save him and you let him stay here, and every time you kill a boss, more bodies start to appear. Now, this first time is just to get your suspicion up without making you lose anything, because most players aren't gonna assume that this guy is gonna do anything serious, nor even that he's a killer by chance. But these bodies will lead you to feel suspicious about him. You'll find 1 downstairs, you'll find 1 up here next to him, and he is way away from everyone else in what is essentially like a hidden spot. He's a bit antisocial. See those little towers on his head? They're casting 5G rays at everyone around him. They don't want to talk to him. But he likes it that way. Of course he does, because he's a sicko. Sicko. Look at him. Where are your eyes? I can't even see them. I can just see your receding hairline. You can't hide it. You can't hide it. So anyways. So he comes here, he sets up. Everything that's happened to us happens. And then I kill another boss. And as soon as I do, Yurt is going to kill again. However, he's not going to kill these faceless things that we looted. These are nobodies. These bodies just show up. He will start killing important power players down there. The faith people, the clerics down there, the magic people. I think even the blacksmith. I don't think he'll kill Stockpile Thomas though. Stockpile Thomas is just too cowardly for him to kill. It probably wouldn't satisfy his giant antenna ego that he broadcasts. And then, once he's killed all of his targets, you'll go talk to him, and he'll say you're his final target. And he will start fighting you. So that's one version of Yurt's quest, and once you kill him there, it's over. The second version involves killing him, right here and now. I guess it just involves killing him, I believe, anytime before his quest ends. And once you do this... Hold on, I need to cough real quick. Okay, sorry. A little drink of water. Alright. So, once you do that, he will be dealt with, and there will be no more murders, because of course he's not around. However, if you do that, and your character tendency, so that little default opposing man in the middle, if that is black tendency, so if you have like what is essentially like the darkest character tendency you could reach, which you get to by killing innocent NPCs throughout the various levels, once you kill Yurt, a lady will show up. A lady will show up right here. Her name is Mephistopheles, and she wields both the EP rapier, and get used to different menus again, and she wears the gold mask, as well as another outfit that we're gonna have to find, but we'll find it. She shows up, and it appears that she is Yurt's master, or at least she is giving him guidance, because she has a list of targets. And she sees that you're a known killer by your tendency. That's why she shows up. And she wants to contract you to basically complete what Yurt's mission is, which is to kill all these important power players in the Nexus. However, we're not going to see that. One, because we're not going to do what it takes to get our tendency that low. We're not going to kill all those NPCs and miss out on all those dialogues. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to deal with Yurt. But that is the rundown of his quest. We are simply going to cut it short since we're a good guy. But I do think it is a cool... I think it is... It's a quest that's not very obscure. It's somewhat obscure, and it's not the most intuitive. But I think it's something a lot of players could easily stumble on. And especially players who are just like, oh, fuck this vendor, I'm gonna kill this vendor. And they start lowering their tendency, and then they see this guy killing stuff, and they don't care about killing NPCs, so they kill him. And Mephistopheles is the perfect person to show up for them, because that's how they play these games. You know, they're not like super connected to the lore stories of the NPCs. They just want to get stronger in any way possible. So Mephistopheles is kind of like it's an answer to a certain type of player, and I'm quite happy with it as a quest line, and it's especially great on New Game Plus playthroughs when you already have a lot of what you need from the vendors, and you just want to get a bunch of additional special rewards, because Mephistopheles will give you a reward for every single hit you accomplish for her. As well as giving you a little bit of lore. She's pretty cool, and we're not going to see her, but I think it is a very cool idea for a quest, and I feel like it accommodates a type of player that doesn't always get considered. Basically the opposite of how we've been playing the game. We've been almost role-playing, where we're taking the role of a hero. You know, we're exploring and understanding the world, and we're doing the right thing as much as we can in this this messed up demon apocalypse. The other type that would engage with this is the type to go breeze by that, moving fast, and only be concerned with themselves. And so it's cool that there is accommodation and consideration for the different playstyles, because we too, in our playstyle, we get rewarded by completing quests that require you to listen very carefully to what NPCs say and to remember things, as well as read item descriptions and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's neat. I think it's neat. Now it's time to die, okay? It's just you are a problem.
Mephistopheles was right.
Oh, there she. Yeah, that's the name drop. He was wielding a not a scythe. What is it? It's like that. It's like a hand scythe. I don't know what it's called, actually. I can't think of it actually right now. But he has that, and he has a parrying dagger, and he's got a few belongings here. He's got a knapsack and some books. I have too much stuff on me. I need to put some stuff away before I pick that up, because I know that's going to be his big heavy armor set, his evil man, his Sauron set that he has. So I definitely need to put some stuff away. Thomas, my boy.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, rest assured.
I don't rest, but I am assured. Because I trust you to do the one and only thing you can do, which is hold my garbage. We read that, I remember. We read that, and we read that, and we read that, and we read that. I want to keep the EP stuff with that and the mask, and we'll talk about that. Let me see. I don't need this. I don't need any magic. I'm not gonna keep those on me. Alright.
You have a heart of gold.
Oh, yes I do. It's so big. It's just rippling with gold. I love gold. Oh, I do. Give me that. Alright. Look at all these item descriptions we have to read. It's so exciting. So exciting. I love reading. I love reading. Now let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's do him first. The Gloom set. It is identical in defense and weight, although it's more durable and it has more resistances to all. 46 to all things. That's pretty significant. A black iron helmet worn by Yurt, the not-so-silent chief. The two horns on the headpiece are its chief characteristic. Yeah, you say he's got a sense of humor. A portion of the complete armor set, which has an extremely high level of adhesion. The black iron robs the wearer of his or her body heat, causing them to shiver and breathe out cold air. Why? Is it because it's like haunted? Or, I don't know, it's kind of weird. And then, of course, yeah, it impedes a little bit of stamina regen. The Gloom armor. A portion of the complete armor set, which has an extremely high level of adhesion. Okay, that's the same. So, his armor makes you a little chilly. His armor makes you a little chilly, baby. You freeze inside. I guess I was wrong about the antennas broadcasting 5G waves at people, but you know, you can never be too sick. You can never be too careful, right? You see someone with antennas on their head, you should probably
Hello
be
again,
weary. It doesn't matter what timeline you're in. Now, we're not wearing this evil armor.
You have a heart of gold.
Vimus is a hero, and he cannot challenge that that appearance. That's why he wears the armor of the valiant knight that he is. Ignore the evil red fireball behind his head, please. He's very sensitive about that. Okay, the gold mask, which we picked up near that disgusting heart egg-laying thingy. Female only. You hear that? If you consider yourself a male and you put this on, you will melt. I don't know. A gold mask inlaid with a delicate design. Even among the masked society that seeks to harness the power of souls, only those of a particularly high rank may wear it. Okay, so there is a society seeking this power of souls. Alright, that's not too surprising. I do wonder if Allant has any association with that, considering his interest in souls as a whole. But this could be from before his time, even. Like, being alive. This could be something born of... It would at least have to be after, or like close to the first Scourge, you know. I would guess. And now the EP Rapier. Fire and physical. It's got a little bit of magic scaling on it. A ceremonial rapier with intricate golden designs. It is a weapon favored by those of a masked society who meet in secret to discuss the harnessing of capital S souls. It is imbued with a strong magical flame, which is one reason why these vicious people are so feared. Oh man, imagine getting... It's probably like getting poked by a hot iron. I bet. Really? I don't have... What? Oh, you need 24 magic to wield this? Whoa. It does look pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Although I don't like... rapiers in this game always feel like their reach is way shorter than it looks like it should be, so I'm not a huge fan of them. But it's neat. It's neat. Alright. Do you have anything else? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Thomas! Oh, I'm gonna press triangle to talk to every NPC because of Night Rain for a little while. That is definitely gonna happen.
Hello again. I'm keep...
Thomas, take this evil garbage! And that. I don't want that anymore.
You have a heart of...
I know. Now, I don't think anyone will have anything new to say until maybe we've killed the next boss, which is not what we'll be doing immediately next. In fact, what we're going to do right now is get rid of our human state so that we don't mess things up. Whee! Ouchie, mama. That hurty. Go get my money. Go get my money. So I was thinking while off stream, we're gathering colorless demon souls, and we're gonna keep gathering them. However, there's not a lot of great weapons that I think would be fitting for this character that you can upgrade with them, except for one.
Hello again. I'm keeping a...
I think that despite it having a moveset that's very familiar to us at this point, I think the penetrating sword would be the most fun. Just because it's got a long reach, and it's got a reliable, quick moveset, fairly low stamina usage. I quite like it, and I imagine that poke is gonna go crazy. The reach on that. So I think we're gonna take our colorless demon soul and go upgrade that. Now, I'm not sure. I think we should be able to score ourselves another colorless demon soul in this episode. We're just gonna have to roll off a few ledges. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh my goodness. We're back to wearing the equip burden ring. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Blacksmith man.
What if it be a blacksmith?
My need be for you to upgrade this weapon. Oh man, I hope that audio clipping is not happening on your end. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade it real quick.
All done?
I'm gonna get out of here. I hear clipping in my ear. I don't know if that's just my headphone. I don't know if it's for you. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Stop it. I have VSync off. You're supposed to obey me when VSync is off. You're supposed to obey me. Oh. Okay. Back to tranquility. Now this thing kind of sucks right now. My dex is high, but it's not crazy. So right now, like, this blows it out of the water. And it may forever blow it out of the water, I don't know. But we'll keep it in mind. We're gonna keep the we're gonna keep it in mind, because I think it would be a stylish weapon to keep on our person.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm walking away. That's where I'm going, Thomas. I'm going somewhere else. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I can't. What are we at? 35 of 74. I can't put the bow on with this. What changed? Because is it because this is like 0.5 heavier? Oh my god, 0.7. It's 0.7 too heavy. What happened? I totally thought we could rock this setup. Very well. Alright, well, we'll take it off until we need it. That's fine. I can live that way. So, right, man-eaters. I could not figure out anything about man-eaters in the last episode, but I was also losing my marbles at the end. Did I talk to any of these people?
Are you certain you wish to... It would honor me to... Are you sure?
About...
I owe my life. If you're ever in... It is a dark...
about the mixed demon soul, which is
You have your wits about you.
the... No, nothing from you either.
I am fully prepared. Please,
Please
fetch more demon souls.
Yes, yes.
I
know,
can still
know.
be...
Yeah, whatever. Wink, 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 wink. So we're at Pure White for the Tower of Latria. So that means something. Something has changed here, and we're gonna go to it. Yes, this one, yes. Thankfully, we get to move through an area we've been through, so we don't have to be so thorough. But now, here in Pure White, some things have changed. Actually, can I have this? Because we're gonna be fighting gargoyles too. I want that blunt damage. If you recall, one of the towers we cut a chain from had a... You gotta come down. You gotta come down to me. I can't. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Give me that. Give me that. These guys are so silly. These guys are not silly. I forgot there's buggies everywhere. I've heard there's bugs all over. No wonder this place was driving me crazy. Wonk. Stupid idiot. Give me that. Give me that money. Wait. He gave me a hero soul. Okay, so they have a like selection of different souls they can give you. I did not realize that. Well, that's good to know. Bit weird. Bit weird, isn't it? It's not, I don't know. They're all different, like, people that were, you know, their souls were put in the gargoyles. That's just a theory. It's just my theory, so this guy could be wrong. But, I think it's cool. I think it would be cool. I'm gonna go this way. And kill that guy. Give me your thing. See, that's just a soldier. That guy wasn't a hero. And this guy? Oh, he's gonna be worse off. Oh, he's a hero. Look at that. An actual hero. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, please stop bumping my cables, bro. I gave you food. I gave you water. I'm gonna give you a little pet real quick. But you gotta chillax, chillax. You can't be bumping my cables. Stay over there, alright? Oh, okay. Sorry, I've got this gargoyles on my back about everything right now. I'm so overwhelmed. Well, that's a face, ain't it? Look at that. Look at poor me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he's really feeling himself. That is a wingspan right there. And I don't mean his actual wings, I mean his arms. Ooh. Goodbye. Fly away. Okay, sorry. On we go. Come on, Captain. Come on down. Come on down and I'll let you give a kiss to the tip of my Mirrodin hammer. It'll be a nice one, too. Gamer, where are you going? Alright. What a fool. See, that guy was just a soldier. He was no hero, that's why he made the wrong play. Granted, if someone's a hero, they're gonna recognize Vemus as a hero too, so they're just not even gonna try. Because they don't want to impede him truly. That was just a soldier. So that guy, that was reaction speed, you know. A hero, a real hero, would have reacted a lot faster than that guy. Let's be real. Oh my goodness, how much fell off. And that guy? Yep, soldier. Should have known. He landed with his back turned to me. If that's not the hallmark of a soldier, I mean, I don't know what is. Dude, what are you doing? See, that guy? That looks like a soldier's soul to me. A hero's soul? I don't think he'd be stuck like that. I'm just saying, like... these are warriors, right? Like, they should know better. Okay, these guys remain kaput. However, with our tendency, someone was kind enough to put a little, I don't know, like just like a piece of like a door or something. The Latria equivalent of like a plank of wood from Home Depot. I don't know, whoever they are, very sweet. I appreciate them giving me a little uppy because I made the area a bit lighter. And here we are. At the very top, we are granted the Prison of Hope, 2F West, Cell Key. Now, that's a little weird, ain't it? Because I thought we were done with the prison. Well, you silly little viewer. We aren't done. That's me, Skurver the Wanderer. I wander. Why am I just Vimus the Knight? Skurver is an entire, like, wanderer. I wander too. They don't call me Vimus the Wanderer. Okay. Focus up. We must go back. We must delve into the depths of the prison. You know, now that Yurt is done for, I gotta say, I think he is actually starting to live up to his title. Yurt the Silent Chief, I mean... I never expected it, but I think he's really, he's taken to it. I don't hear him at all anymore. It's like he was never here in the first place. Hey, buddy. Don't get behind me. I don't want you behind me. Oh my god, everyone is so loud and annoying. Everyone, shut up. Sheesh. Man, the drop rates are high right now. Drop rates are very high right now. It's not this one, right? Okay, that was where our freaky boy was, our freaky sage. We need to go deeper. Past this, not that way. Don't need to go that way. We need to go here. Oh, nice try. Nice try. Stop ringing that bell. Stop ringing that bell. Let's get on my nerves real fast. Wait, is it here? Or is this the drop?
Please, help me.
Oh, okay, this is the right one. Okay. This, I believe, is what our queue is for. What's up, bud? He's got the little iron fist, and what we will come to know as a phosphorus pole, I believe, is what that is called.
Oh, why, thank you. Thank you, kind soul.
Oh, it's all in a day's work.
Please, take this fine piece of work Besides, I have no use for it now. And thus begins my final, eternal rest.
Okay. The Dull Rat's Ring.
And thus begins my final.
Okay. So dramatic. I believe we technically got a hint about this ring when we read the Clever Rat's Ring. There's also the Dull Rat's Ring. Alright. A simple gold ring engraved with the seal of a small animal. It's a small rat. Increases defense when HP is below 30%. Held by Lord Rydell, known as Little Allant. Oh, Little Allant. There is also the Clever Rat's Ring, which forms a matching set. Yeah, and they probably do work quite well together. Being, you get both rings' effects at that level of health. I believe also when the world is in pure white, or not pure white, there's rubble here. I think you can't go on this side. I might be thinking of a different side, or a different hallway that we'll be in soon. But either or. And a witch hat. We got Yuria's cute little witch hat. Given that Latria is a magical place, unsurprising to find a witch hat in a prison cell. Just saying, just saying. And here is the Venerable Sage's robe, which I'm guessing is our freaky boy fit. And I won't say no to a freaky boy fit. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Alright, now we gotta reset the area. Wait, I think we needed to reset the area. Yeah, I think we did. We'll once we finish this whole set of side quests. Well, it's like one, really. We'll we'll look at all the stuff because we'll have a lot of armor to read. We might as well get it all in one go. I'm walking here, so I'm gonna do 300 damage to you with a single downward strike. I hope you don't mind. I know everything about you, move-wise, so I don't want to hear it. Alright, now, if we go to that same floor, he should be gone, I believe. Which is down this way, through here. And then here. Again, like, the whole move list downloaded into my brain. I need you to process that so you stop embarrassing yourself like that. Yes, okay, he is gone. I guess I don't know. I think we did need to reset. I'm pretty sure we needed to reset. So what we do now is there's another portion of cell block that we were not privy to. It was on the opposing side of the ball, which... Oh, did you see that damage? That shit is real. I told you. I told you that shit is real. We'll put them out of their misery again, because knowing what that thing is, it's the least we can do for it. It's what Vimus would do. It's, you know, I'm just playing the character. You know, it's a role-playing game. Here we go. We couldn't get this way before. Now this is a pretty dangerous section of the prison. It's a little different from the others in that there are... Oh, don't... I was trying to eat green grass, but I guess I didn't have any. There is a lot of guards in this section of the prison. And I believe they're even a little tougher than they usually are. We'll see if I can still even one-tap him. Thankfully, like I said, I know his moveset like I know the back of my head. Okay, still a one-tap, never mind. I said they're tougher and, well, you know. That's funny. Okay. Well, we can relax a little bit. Okay, we still need a key. We don't have yet. They did drop more money though, didn't they? Pay no attention to the bloodied hammerhead poking out from around the pillar. Nothing is wrong. You're perfectly safe. Yes. That's what I thought. He heard me backstep. And that was the last thing he heard. Besides his own guttural dying noises. Now, it's like he said, Rydell, little baby Alant, said he wished to be with a keepsake of his wife, I believe. And I think, yep, there he is. Now, he looks a little different. And you can see that his pole's broken. Maybe the keepsake was the legendary hero's soul. I don't know. I don't know what the keepsake was, because there's nothing really in here from what I can tell. Maybe he failed. Maybe this is not where his wife was, because I mean there's not, or I can't recall if he said that it was a keepsake of his wife's that he was trying to get to so he could perish next to it. Maybe it's something small. Maybe it's like a ring, like a wedding band, and it's in his hand, or I don't know. He does look a little different. He kind of looks like Singed from League of Legends, but we'll spare him any bodily judgments, okay? I just hope that he got what he wanted in the end. That's what matters the most to me. He seemed like a nice guy. No one that doesn't poke me through the bars like these little soul-starved bastards. No one that doesn't do that deserves to be trapped in here. So I'm glad we were able to free him. Let's pick up our rewards. I'll take the money. The chunks are really worthless to me. Like, they're like exceptionally worthless to me. I will not be making a mercury weapon. And there is the rogue's clothes. So that is what goes with the gold mask and the Eepy Sleepy Time rapier. So we'll read those with that context in mind. It's like the table wasn't even there. It's amazing. Alright. There is nothing more to see in the prison, I believe. So goodbye forever. Oh, wait. That's not true. That's not even close to true. There is another thing that we're gonna go see in there. Whoops. Didn't mean to jump the gun a bit there. So let's see. Parrying dagger, I think we've... Oh, no, this is not something we've had before. Okay, a dagger made for parrying, normally equipped in the left hand. It is a weapon used by those of the masked society who meet in secret to discuss the harnessing of... I really gotta read it again every time. Women of this order have become very adept in using this unique dagger in place of a heavier shield. Well, is it a woman-only dagger? No. Thank goodness. Let's read. We got a lot of armor to read. Okay, so let's start with the rogue's clothes, since we're already talking about secret societies again. Again, if you put this on and you are a man, you will die. A luxurious vest of smooth black cloth woven with gold thread. Equipment of a mass society who meet in secret to discuss the harnessing of souls, yada yada yada. Their clandestine affairs are largely unknown. Okay, well, you heard the description. It's largely unknown, and I guess that includes Vimis. Vimis doesn't know shit about this. Presuming the knowledge on these things is things Vimis knows. Alright, the venerable sage's robes. The male only. If you put this on and you're a woman, you can't put on like the garb of a scholarly man, a wise and intelligent man. It's just not right, because you're a woman. Oh, this game is so silly sometimes. Sage Freaky the Visionary's equipment. A plain traveling suit, this is a hood, which makes long marches possible. However, it is the travel wear of a of a dirty sage? Like a dirty freaky sage? This shows Sage Freak's origins quite well. Vimis, okay, if these descriptions are from Vimis's perspective, he has some opinions about the origin of these clothes. He's making some assumptions. I mean, we know Freak is a bit of a freak, right? He was in a weird, gross prison, and he does weird, gross things here, and he talks about women in a weird way. But even so, like, Sage Freak the Visionary's equipment. Plain traveling suit. Okay, it's the same. We can actually wear this though, so let's see. Oh, I look like a shaman knight now. I look like a holy knight. Ooh, those gauntlets look quite nice, yes. I like that. You got your big bagger pants, big baggy pants. Look at this belt buckle. Kind of hard to see it on him because he's sitting down. That is fancy. This looks like a, it almost looks like a bull. Like a bull with horns, but I don't think that's what it is. I don't know, it could be nothing. Could be nothing. A lot of these symbols could be nothing. I do like this chest piece though. I kind of like this. It's probably way lower defense value, yeah. The funny pants. It is very light though. We could keep like the gloves on us in case we needed to drop some pounds for a bit without sacrificing too much of our look. I think I might do that actually. Oh, and the hood, of course. The hood. Almost forgot. Don't look at me like that. We're just trying it on. I know the shape and like, yeah, just get it off. Just get it off the head. Alright. Whoop. Now, get out. And we're not gonna wear that. But I'll keep the boots and pants on me, just in case. Those could come in handy. Those really could come in handy. And then the three-cornered hat. Well, I guess we can look at its description here, because we can't wear it. Because again, it's female only. I'll die. I'll die if I put it on. You want me to do that? Okay, that's what I thought. A three-cornered hat. Just call it a witch hat, man. Just, it is so... She's wearing it.
Where are you going?
So we can see it goes with the ragged set, which is another female-only set. We can see it right here. This is what the three-corner hat looks like. Now, if you ask me, it looks a little bit more like four corners, but it's women's fashion, so Vimis can't speak on it. I guess I could, but, you know. A stiff, dirty, three-cornered hat. At least it's not freaky. The traditionally depicted witch's hat actually seems to have been worn by the genuine article. That's a weird sentence. It's like, isn't it silly that witches exist and someone was wearing this genuinely? There's magic in this world. What are you talking about? These can't be the thoughts of Vimis. Vimis is... He's a more reasonable, smarter... He's not as much of a judgmental man as...
Thank good. I was worried.
These descriptions would maybe lead you to conclude. So don't... Just ignore that. Ignore that. That's not his thoughts. That's gotta be someone else's thoughts. Get this parrying dagger out of here. And get these gone. I don't want them. I don't want them. Okay.
We are indebted to...
I can forge.
I haven't repaired in a while, so might as well.
You come back alive.
I don't know if you can just hear me crunch my cough drop. I hope not. Alright, so Pole Man is dealt with. And so we've got three things left to do. Three things left to do in Latria. And we've got a decent... Oh man, that's not my favorite number of ephemeral eyes. I would prefer that there are more. So here, okay, let me explain to you the predicament. You recall our rough time in Stonefang Mine. You recall that we had to bring it down to pure black, and we had to kill both that demon and Skurver in Black Phantom form in one go without altering the tendency. We couldn't go back to the Nexus, basically. So here's the problem with the Archstone of the Tower Queen. Do you recall how we got from the Tower of Latria to this, the Fool's Idol Archstone? Well, it involved a couple gargoyles carrying us, didn't it? Not preferable. Not preferable. It sucks. So what I think is going to happen is the Red Phantom is here once we get this place down to pure black, and the colorless demon is down in the Blood Swamp. The beautiful, lovely. I'm so excited to go back to the Blood Swamp. I'm gonna try it where we go to Tower of Latria first and we get the Red Phantom. Ice that motherfucker. We'll take him down. We'll take him down. Okay. And we'll try the gargoyles. We'll try to go back to the spot where the gargoyles are. We'll see if they take us. I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure this is like a known frustration, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see. We'll see. And if that doesn't work, we'll just have to lower our tendency again to get to where we need to be. Alright, well, I hope that sounds good. Alright, let's get right into reading the description of this Archstone. Yeah, you thought we were... I actually don't remember what I was doing before I cut away for a moment there, so... I don't know what was just happening, actually. The Archstone of the Demon Maneater. I may have read this last time, but looking at it now, I don't remember this. Masses of flesh litter these hanging prisons. Is it talking about the big heart? Or is it talking about the cages in the air? Because I didn't see anybody in those cages. I'm not sure. Latria's current master, the ex-husband, an old man who's no longer human, well, straight and right to the point, has been creating his own demons. Hey, you almost always capitalize demon, man. Come on. Keep up with it. So I'm guessing by the name Mixed Soul that man-eaters are a demon of his creation. I don't think it's that complicated. And it's not hard to assume, considering she has multiple arms, that the Fool's Idol was also a creation of Latria's current master. So we should do something about that. We gotta get this guy. We're gonna do it in the name of the court, since, you know, I'm doubtful that he settled, you know, in a proper legal manner with his wife before taking over her land assets and throwing her entire family in prison. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, a rough marriage will do that to anyone. You see the way that guy looked? Sorry for the boomer joke. I'm sorry. Oh. He summoned a thing. It's it's Professor Zoom from Flash Season 1. Oh my god, his clothes just whisked off his body. Ooh, nice hat. Don't turn the camera down. I don't want to see that. Not too low, not too low, not too low. Okay, thank you. Alright. So it looks like our lovely charitable ex-husband has summoned something and put a funny hat on it. And to be honest, if I had the power of demons, I would also summon a little creature to put a funny hat on. I would, even if I had all my clothes had to whisk off my body like the magic carpet in Aladdin, I would probably do it. Wait, can you stop? Oh. Who lives in a pineapple under the stairs? This guy's corpse. That was a tough one, actually. That was a tough guy. I'll probably switch up for the actual boss, but this is probably still the best thing to wield for the regular guys. Here we go. Nice. Fresh spice. And a chunk of what looks like a little horn. Just a little horn. No, can I see? Oh, look at that. So he's got the gloom armor on. Interesting, interesting. Maybe he'll actually be... Maybe this is the Silent Chief. If he doesn't talk, I think we're fighting the real Silent Chief. I mean... It's a spiral. We were talking about that, remember? He's got a spiral head. And now I can't even see the guy up there. That's where the guy was, I think. Sitting on, you know, the way these chairs are stacked feels like it would be harder to stack them this way than it would be to stack them neatly. You'll see a bit more what I mean when we actually get in the room. But it is kind of funny to think about, like, unless a bunch of magic just picked this up and just threw it in the corner and created the little mound he has up there. It's funny to think about. I don't even know if you laid out all these chairs, if they could fit in this room as a whole. It's a big room. I don't know if it's that big. But anyways, Egg's husband is a coward. Surprise, surprise. There are more Thomases in the world than you would ever think. He's such a coward, he can't even do his own fighting. Now, maybe the implication there is that in creating demons and entities and imbuing gargoyles with souls, it has, like, drained his being. It's why he looks like a crunchy strip of beef jerky up there. Which is, I'm so glad he looks like that and is still willing to take off his clothes. You know, it takes a lot of self-confidence to do that. But maybe we'll get more information on that. Maybe not. Maybe it's just. You know, if souls alter your being over time and can eventually make you not human, maybe this is the ultimate representation of his, like, the vendetta he let consume him against his ex-wife. Like, he pursued her for whatever reasons he saw fit and ruined everything about her life and took it all for himself. And now he looks like a hollow person. Yeah, that's just a possibility. He also looks like he got sent to hell, but then, like, pulled back out. Like, he got a little burn, he got a little taste, and then came back. But he is a demon. And, well, we've got one job, don't we? Also, you may have noticed the phantom that he summoned is wielding claws. And it is worth noting this is a player character archetype, so he has the same controls as us. He is just a bot. And if you were online, this would be a real person, which there's definitely no problems with that. That definitely never leads to any fucked up and horrible scenarios. The fact that you can put a player in here that can have 99 of every grass type and a spear that breaks all of your equipment when they hit you with it a couple times. There's definitely no issue with that. So let's fight him. Let's fight the easy mode version of this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey. We don't have to be enemies. Like, you can... What is the parry timing for this? Are these parryable? Or am I just bad? There we go. Oh, that is not insignificant. Yeah, you see these chairs? I don't think they could all fit in this room, if I'm being honest. I think he shot his little Galaga bullets at me. Wait, is he picking them up around the room? Is that how he gets them? Is it these things? Yeah, I kind of want to see. Oh, is that their... That's like their leftover projectile hits. That's where they hit. They just automatically spawn on him. Alright, he doesn't have anything else. He has the little magic spell that's auto-generated over his head. The little heat-seeking thing. When you're this boss, that will happen to you if you were to get summoned for it. And he's got a pair of claws despite dual wielding not being a thing in this game. Oh, wait, he pulled out a catalyst for a second. I saw that. Dude, can you do that again? Can you cast? Do you have a cast? You look so stupid. I don't know how much those will hurt. Those might kill me, I don't know. I saw him pull out a catalyst. Maybe only when he's really low. As you notice, they gave him the funny music. Can I block these? I can, but it doesn't do very well. I love the sound effect of those. They sound so much like little, like, Star Wars laser bolts. I don't know how to get him to do magic if we can. Ouch. He's got the catalyst out. Do it. Oh, I saw it. It was the insanity catalyst. That's something we can make with the soul of this boss. Something I think we will make with the soul of this boss, just to see it. Oh, but I don't know. I guess he doesn't have an actual cast, though. I'm just making sure. Oh, splitting up the shots. It is yellow magic, which is pretty interesting. We've only ever seen fire and blue magic, or I guess soul magic is what it is, right? Alright. Put you out of misery. Nice try. Nice try. Okay. Nice try. But you were using the claws and that was your first mistake. Alright. This room is kind of crazy. The Yellow Demon's Soul. Yeah, I don't know about all these chairs fitting in here. I don't think it's impossible if you like had them going all the way out to the wall and only maybe a walkway in the middle. It just seems like so many. I guess it's not like a fully filled pile because there's like a limit to it. It's also like one big object that you can't break versus these little ones which are their own things. I love how they break like a prop chair, like this is like a WWE like throw chair that's meant to shatter into all its pieces once it hits something hard enough. Now, there's a lot to look at in here, isn't there? We've got some paintings. This looks like a man that is hard to see. I can see his hands, and I can kind of see his face. It almost looks like a squid person to me. No, I see it. It's actually, I think that might actually be a lady. Because, can I get my mouse on screen actually? So I can use it as like a pointer? No, I can't. Alright, well never mind. Oh, the bow. I can use the bow, that's right. I thought... Nope, don't. Okay. I thought this was part of the head too, this shape. But this here is the head. And this is like either hair or part of the hat or something. You see the nose there and the lips. I think it's probably a woman. It might be the queen. or someone related to her. I'm not sure. This one isn't too damaged, but it definitely has like, it hasn't seen much upkeep. It looks like it's starting to wither. We have this one. That's more clearly a face. It does look like there are scratch marks over the face, and I don't know if that's intentional. It does kind of look like the same here. And given that we fought a phantom with claws, you know, maybe that is saying something. Now, what I see here that looks kind of weird, it's almost like this person is, like, this is their arm. It looks like they're pulling off a mask. It looks like right here, like, you see that, that's the mouth, that's the eye, and, like, that's almost like a nose. It's like some kind of mask they're wearing. Maybe it's a gold mask, like the Secret Soul Society that we keep learning about. Oh wait, I can't call them that. No, I can't call them that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. And there's this one, which is, I'm glad these are all unique portraits. I've definitely. Oh, I think they leap over there. I think I might have spoke too soon. Hold on. So, there's another lady standing sideways here, I think, with scratch marks and a more pronounced cross, like an X cross. Or I guess it looks more like a Christian cross, but you know what I mean. And you really can't tell much about her. The only thing I'm thinking here is that she's got one of those fancy arm floofy like scarf things that are made of feathers, like going around her arms, that goes like here and like this shape. It's like one of those things you see at old, like women in the 20s, like wearing it. I don't remember what they're called. There's another person there with their face completely gone. Oh, you can zoom with the bow? Oh my goodness, I feel so silly. Okay. That might be another woman? I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's really hard to tell much. I was just going off the low neckline. And she's holding something. Maybe a catalyst. You know. Can't see much of the hair. Oh, is this the same one right here? It is. 2 fingers. Okay, we're not playing Elden Ring. I don't know why I like focused in on that so much. But yeah, I think she's like holding a catalyst or a tool or something. Both her face and the tool are torn out, but maybe that's in like a censorship type way. Like this is a catalyst that doesn't represent the Golden Beings era of magic or something. I don't know. Maybe it could also be like a baby in her arms, to be honest. I don't know if there's any way to tell. And then that's this one again. I still can't make anything new out about that. And then that one's the mask one, but flipped. Okay. Interesting. There are gargoyles in this arena. And these 2 wisely sage men from the exit of the Boletarian prison. And that upper church window, the Fool's Idol Church. And then we have this monument. Now, this was just a high throne before Goldman took over. Now, why the chairs are stacked this way... You know, this place could have been more democratic before it was taken over. You know, given all these chairs, it's possible there were lots of representatives in this room of like different groups, locations, or like facilities, like the Prison of Hope, and that they would have a say in the matters. Or maybe this is just like a classic king sort of court, and this is just so people can listen to what the king has to say and do their business here and whatnot. Or I guess the queen in this case. Now this throne, can we really just not? Is he might not even be there. I didn't see him during the fight either. But there's 4 seats to the side. Very big seats too. Those are not small. That I'm guessing were for parts of the queen's family. You know, given she was separated from her husband, I can't imagine who else it would be for. Her soul seat, which is where the guy was. And a bunch of patterns I can't really make out anything worthwhile of. Although the patterns in the background do imitate the chair shapes, so that's something. I guess this is like kind of keeping with the tower motif of this place. We are in the tippy top of this place. Now, there's a lady up there. I would presume that's the queen, or that's either representative of the queen herself, or that is like a deity of theirs, like a magic goddess. Since magic is not tied to holy stuff, it would probably have its own almost religious or just occult beliefs tied to it, given that it is magical in nature. And then there's like this, well, what do you want to call this? Like a clock structure of some kind? I mean, it's a big circle. Oh, it's a big circle. I don't know. There is a horse, a Pegasus, I mean, up top. Moving to the left, counterclockwise. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this shape, to be honest. I don't have a super deep reading of it. I'm surprised it wasn't, you know, if that is the queen, I'm surprised it wasn't just taken down when the guy took over. But maybe he wanted to leave it up there as like a reminder. And then this thing, there's kind of like, there's something to be made out here. It looks like there's a being here that's like casting down holy energy, some kind. And then there's this guy right here. He looks like a man wailing in agony or something like that. I see faces in this in general, actually. Oh, yeah, there's another face. This is a very complicated piece of art that is not done justice by me being so far away from it that it's all blurry. Oh, is that a lady right there? I don't know, this is hard to determine things from. It looks like a bunch of people together. I wonder if part of this was constructed by the golden ex-husband instead. Because this looks like a melding of a bunch of flesh, and that's what it was saying he was doing to create demons. So maybe that was an addition and the stuff behind it was always there. I don't know. What is this thing? What is that? This weird shape. I guess if this what's holding it in place, maybe. Oh, is it like a sideways lady holding her arm out? Or like an angel? Oh, it's an angel because it's got wings. It's wings. Yeah, see, there's 2 wings. This is like a dress or a skirt, and arm extended outward. Okay. Everything new I learn about this makes me like less confident about drawing any conclusions, but there's some interesting just symbology here in general. If I had to put out one theory about this, and this would be about the queen herself. I mean, nothing, you know, unrelated to this place being taken over. You have the Pegasus. You have what looks like angels. and you have her poised in between it all in like a circular symbol. These are maybe feathers from the Pegasus. These little, like, they look like grains of rice. And then this could be representative of like the sun or time. You know, there's two ways I would interpret this. Is that either the queen was trying to push a narrative of, hey, I know that you think ill of us magic users, but magic is actually intertwined with God, and we should be, you know, one, not separated. And so she has this like almost holy imagery about her throne. Whereas, you know, sorcery is associated with scholars, not priests. So, you know, this looks more like a holy place than it does like a learned scholar, like center for scholars. The other theory is that she is a more like negative or cynical interpretation, is that she wanted to supplant like religion as the big figure in society, or the big you know, the position the church occupies in society. She wanted to supplant it with magic as an art, which is why she is center place amongst all these images of, you know, like godly things, and then beneath her is, you know, people suffering, question mark, and like melting. It's a possibility. I feel like you could, I mean, this is so all over the place in terms of design. You could interpret this like any way, I think. But if I had to try and withdraw a meaning from it, that's where I would go, is one of those two. The less cynical take or the more cynical take. Anyways, let's see. We got a yellow demon's soul, which is not going to tell us anything. So the old monk, which is kind of a weird name for the guy. I don't know what monk. Well, I don't know what he would be a monk of. I also don't know if the monk was the guy or if ex-husband was the monk. I don't know. Let's go home. Let's go home. I like going home. Well, hey gang, people might have new dialogue. Now, let's go talk to people about this funny little soul we got, this funny little old monk man soul. Well, at least the magic users.
Are you certain you wish to learn witchcraft?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty much.
If the demon is cursed, Freyk's power.
Okay. The yellow demon's soul. Soul thirst. Spell from the demon old monk's soul. Slaying enemies yields more souls when in effect. Well, he was soul hungry, that's for sure. This spell gives the user a thirst for souls, taking as many souls as possible from the target. The caster's behavior mirrors that of the demons.
I owe my life to you.
No lord.
If you're ever in need of witchcraft, speak to me. It is a dark art.
Okay. Sure. That didn't tell us very much. I'm a little sad about that. What about you?
You have your wits about you.
What you got? The yellow demon's soul. Homing soul arrow produces a soul arrow that tracks its target. The old man was nothing more than a medium for the robe that drives men mad. This spell reflects the old man's nature to yearn for power that was not his. I feel like that would suit soul thirst better as a description, considering yearning for power that was not his. That's, you know, inherently that's what wanting souls to get stronger is. So I'm not sure why that's on soul arrow, which is a attack spell. that does not have a like normal counterpart as far as I know. I think this is the only version of it. But interesting. So he was wearing a robe that makes men mad. And he was done. I guess that's why he, as soon as the robe went off of him, he passed, and the Venom symbiote took over that invader he summoned. Now I don't know why he summoned that guy. Maybe he summoned that guy to defend him, and then the robe was like, "Hey, you're kind of dying, old man, so I'm getting out of here." And he swooped off and went to a newer, a younger, fresher body, or something like that. I don't know. That would be my guess.
I am fully.
Can you? Do you have anything new to say?
You have your wits. He has power over.
Okay.
I am I can.
Sure. Thanks, buddy. Thanks a whole lot. I don't think these guys will have anything.
But among them could be.
Yay. Okay, yeah, it's fine from God.
Oh, fellow.
Ooh, fellow.
I see. I
Yes. What? Okay. I don't think we can get too much. The only other person I would really want to check with is the Monumental. It's the only other person I think for sure might have new dialogue.
But perhaps I...
Yeah, okay.
Our great king is a seditious and certain.
Yeah, okay. I got you, buddy. I got you, okay? It's not that complicated. Up we go. Up we go. But I think that Aang can save the world. Isn't that right, Aang?
The old one is the old one.
Okay, bottomless pit of nothingness, alright? I like the TV show rendition of you better. You're a lot more jovial and happy and wise there. Here you're all cryptic and like, I don't know if I can trust you. You say you're the good guy, but the bad guys, you know, they often say they're the good guy. I don't know. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know. Alright. So for one, we can't do anything else with the Iron Demon Soul. We looked at the... Oh, did we? It's a warding spell, right? That's the one thing you get from it, I believe.
You have your.
Oh no.
Where are you going?
Oh wait, maybe we can't use that one yet. Okay, I still don't think we can use any of our boss souls. Because we need to be able to see all the spells they can make. And we need one more, we need a faith. There's a faith trainer that we haven't unlocked yet. There is basically like a higher trainer for both magics. So we got Freak. We need the faith equivalent. And these guys have kind of hinted towards him. So we know he exists already, but let me see if I can pop enough to squeeze out a level. Just get a little itty bitty level. It would be nice. I think I need like almost 80k. So maybe this is a terrible idea. Wait, that's only worth 400? Oh, that's nothing. Well, that ain't enough. $1K. That's the renowned hero soul. Oh no, we're not gonna make enough. Okay, well now we just have 60k on us for no good reason. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it. My binoculars. My brass telescope, I almost forgot. Alright. Now that Latria is pure white, we need to go stop it from being pure white. We need to change that by throwing ourselves off a ledge.
Oh, I've not seen you of late.
Hey, that's new.
I have some precious new stuff. You'll find something really useful, surely.
Maybe that's not new. That sounded new. Yeah, he didn't have this, did he? Huh. Okay, we will get this eventually because it's got a really cute and funny icon, and I want to make sure we have to show it off. It's one of the most important things to show off in this game. A simple ring engraved with the seal of a cat. It decreases damage when falling from high places. However, if you fall from too high a perch, you will die in the usual way. the usual way. Yeah, it knows I'm used to it.
Do as you please, but don't come a crying when it works not.
Oh, yeah. Whatever, bro. You're insane.
Thou seekest then soul of the mind.
We need 74k. Okay.
I shall await thine. I am here.
It's good to know. So, oh, we got this now. That's right. Archstone of the Demon Old Monk. His revenge complete, the old man withered away, possessed by golden robes of insanity. Too weak to be a demon's vessel, his soul was eaten. Oh. So he was the underdog in his own story, quote unquote. Interesting. I just want to know where the golden robes of insanity came from, because what if Vimus is picking up some genes at Old Navy's and he gets genes of insanity? That seems really dangerous. I don't think it's a regular. I don't think it'll be a concern of a regular person, but did maybe the robes go insane by his own lust for power and fiddling around with demon souls, and thus a little bit of it, he was maybe a little bit insane on his own, and it passed on to the garb, and from that point on, when you rustle the garb a little too much, you can hear it say society or something stupid like that. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. It's a very peculiar concept, but I mean, we know the literal, straightforward facts is that he was too weak to be a demon's vessel, and his soul was consumed, I guess, by the robes, I believe, possessed by golden robes of insanity. Alright, well, we're gonna need to go roll off a ledge here. So we'll use this spot. We'll use this spot to do it. Now, I know you can get that big, funny, yellow golden hat. You can totally get it if you're playing the game online. I believe we would need to complete a couple invasions. Yeah, I believe we would need to complete a couple, or at least, oh my goodness, why do you send me here? I hate when it does that. My money's at the other one. We would need to complete an invasion where I think we are the old monk boss, which would then grant us the hat. Now what, do I need to go sit at the other one to off myself? Is that how this works? You want to just tell me, game, when you're gonna spawn me at the wrong one? You know, there is a funny little thing about the Queen of the Ivory Tower, right? Because that's like a saying to say like, oh, you all high and mighty up in your ivory tower. You know, it's a mockery of, oh, I forgot to human up. That didn't do anything. Okay, at least we spawned back at the right one. Let me look up actually the percent charts for spawns. Because I want to see which of these will spawn at a lower tendency, or if they both are 90% plus into pure black for it to happen, right? There we are. Okay, at 75%, the primeval demon appears. And then at 90%, Black Phantom Rydell appears. Let me see something. How much reward does it give you to hit that guy? So for killing the primeval demon, you get 75%, so it would take you right back to 0. And Rydell would take you right back to 0 as well, because it's minus 90%. Or plus 90%. Okay. I gotcha. Good to know, good to know. Alright, so each death should be 30%. So we should be close to 10% now. After this one. And then one more after this, and we should be dipping into dark, and we'll confirm that by going in and out for the sake of it. Oh man, I hate how many of these this takes. It sucks. Alright, take me back. We confirm everything's working. Everything's working all good and tidy. Tell me what is happening. It's not that dark. We definitely gotta get that darker. Which we can do. By falling. You know, falling to your demise has gotta be the quickest way to just corrupt everything around you in the most horrible manner. You didn't know that? Look at what I'm doing. This is pure evil. Whoever wrote these world tendency rules, I wonder if they're Catholic. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who gets that one. We'll see who gets that. And again. Alright, we're going. I can't see it here, right? I gotta go back first. Take me home. Hundred combs. That's dark. But that's not pure dark, right? I don't want to waste another... We used 5. So we went from... If we were at 100%, which we probably were, and we died 5 times, that's minus 150%. Okay. Oh, did not mean to. Did not mean to do that. I know, it's such a waste of these things. It sucks. But it's just, it's the way. It's how these things are. So that should put us at 180%. Which means still 10% from Lord Rydell, I think. Here's what we'll do. Let's see how this looks. That's gotta be pure black. Okay, he's gotta be there. There's no way. There's no way he's not. So, let's take this, right? You gotta be careful. He's pretty scary. He's got a scary moveset. We'll probably just use this weapon because it's probably for the best. Let's go see if he's there. By my calculations, we should be at 180%. Per my calculations. We should be at 180%, which is not enough for him to appear. We need to be at like, well, no, I keep saying 100. I mean, we're at negative 80%, but I think we need to be at negative 90%. So I'm not sure. If it just said what percent you were at, what a headache it would save. He's still a one hit? Still a one hit. It does give a little more money though. I won't complain about that. These squids got richer because of me. You're welcome. Although they probably hurt like a bitch now. I think I know where Rydell is. I think he's at the very bottom, actually. I think. Let's see. He's either there or he's here. Oh, I see someone over there. Oh, he's there. Oh, he's there, alright. That is a black phantom if I've ever seen one. Hey, buddy, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh, you are tanky. Luckily, you're stupid. Bonk, bonk. Oh, he's got the rat rings. That's right. Wait, that means he hits like a truck right now, and he's also got a ton of resistance. Oop. He just hit me with his pole. Too bad I'm the better pole user, clearly. Ah, 6K. And a phosphorescent pole. I'll take it, I'll take it. Indeed. Hey, I thought it did all 3 damage types. What's the big idea? Huh. I really thought it had fire, magic, and physical. I thought that was a special thing about it. Okay, so it's a strength magic weapon, right? Yeah, it's one of the only ones in the game, actually. A long rod inlaid with blue gems that emit phosphorescent light. It's bladeless and lightweight, and due to a magical enchantment, it slowly regenerates the wielder's MPs. One of Lord Rydell's most storied exploits in his theft of this weapon from the Witch in the Sky? Okay, hold on. Witch in the Sky. So I've got 2 thoughts. I've got 2 immediate thoughts. Witch in the Sky. One, the web above. maybe that was the dwelling ground. Sorry, this guy is so loud. So there's the web in the air, which is weird, and makes me wonder if that is a if there was a witch in the sky, if that's where she was, maybe. That web was like her dwelling. It isn't. It would be in the sky. This guy is very scary. Until he forgets I exist. What an idiot. What a fool. Okay. The other thought I have is that the witch in the sky is a way for people who dislike the Ivory Queen to refer to her, because she's in the ivory tower up above, right? She would be like calling her a witch in the sky. That seems like a name people would come up with, right? Those sound. What am I hearing? I can see that. Even in pure black, they really don't give that much money. Just notice when I'm in body form, my little soul flame on the back of my head, it goes away. Oh, I can get another ride. Interesting. I couldn't do it in the reverse. I couldn't go back down, but I can go up. Okay, because we've already seen that cutscene. It still looks pure black. And hey, look at our body tendency. We have aura. We've obtained aura. That's how good we are. Obtained actual aura. Alright, we gotta make our way downtown. This is not gonna be fun. Wait, what? It's not the first one? I'm crazy? Okay, I thought it was the first gargoyle. I don't know how many red phantoms will be in this area. Alright, hey buddy. We've been over this. You gotta let me fight you for me to fight you. Alright. Old habits die hard. I get it. No, don't land on the fire! Oh my goodness, what a horrible death. Burning alive inside. Can I have thing? At least we get a lot of money here. Well, get a decent amount of money. It's not nothing crazy. Can you get off of me, please? I'm trying to walk here. And this is an area I'm still at the point where I'm like, I'm much happier to be like moving around and doing stuff in this area than I was doing it in any of the secondary areas of World 2. I don't know, it's just like a more interesting area. I like the visual, like the general visual design of everything here a lot more. I'm okay with being here in all ways. Come on. What is this guy's deal? Oh, come on. Processing request. Mapping. Why did he do that? Did he die? Oh! Dude. Come on. Oh my goodness. Get over here. Oh man. That was good. That was good. I'm so happy we had to come back here just because I got to see that. I got to witness that. That was a programmer moment. You know, I just, you know, it's probably can be canonically explained, but I mean, you put a soul into like a inanimate object and try to make a soldier out of it. It's no wonder you know, weird shit like that it's bound to happen, right? Nice sneak attack. I really love it. Hey, hey, come here. You land on the platform if you want to fight. Birds of a feather flock together, and I clearly have no feathers, so why you flocking? Alright? Alright. Take me downtown. I wanna go to the blood swamp. See, my weapon doesn't fit very well in this cage. It's got a little stuck. Yay. I'm so happy to be back. We are back. I think I'm thankfully close to where I need to be. So there's that thing, right? I thought it was over by this thing, so I was wrong. It's somewhere down here. At least we're not having audio errors down here again. It's like that it's like the swamp like cursed my my fucking mic cable back over here. I think I might need to go like towards where the exit is. Actually. I need to get up. I need to get up on the thing. On that side, I see. I went the wrong way completely. Hey! Get out of my way. These things are so much more freaky in the water. Get out of the water. I know it's not your fault you exist, but I'll make sure it's my fault that you no longer exist. How about that? That's a good trade, right? Vile creatures. So disgusting. Oh, there's a red phantom over there. It actually looks less scary with like the ghostly red phantom aura. You know, these soul counts are not high. This is not a well-paying... this is not like a good pay number for an extermination of this difficulty. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Got him. There was a lot of those guys. Now, there is a red phantom dude over here that I already don't like, but I don't like it even more because we're in pure black world tendency, and he's gonna hit me like a semi-truck with another semi-truck on top of it, or you know, something of that to that degree. I just need to be an expert dodger. Okay, that was not as bad as I made it out to be. I was more scared of him than I probably needed to be. But you never wanna, you be careful. You need to be careful with these guys. So there was one in there. And they go invulnerable for so... I can't believe I missed this. They go invulnerable for so long when they have... Hey, wait a second. I'm looking for the thing. Where is the thing? Uh-oh. I just realized how low health I am. Wait. Get out of here. Stop going. Who? Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. You'll show me. I'm sure you'll get me one day. I must have missed it though. I must have missed the thing. Maybe it is back in the swamp. I thought it was in this direction. Because I don't think I need to go back up for it, so... Oh. Hey, look at that. We got a pure croissant. Let's go. Now, where did I miss? If he's not here. Maybe teleporting with the gargoyles did reset my tendency. And so I need to go... No, we're still pretty in the like we're seeing Black Phantom enemies, so... I don't know, I don't think it could be bonked up. Oh, come on. me get back. Trying to see the stupid black fog is blinding me. Oh, I was just up here. Oh wait, I haven't been up here. That guy's not dead. There it is! Nice! Okay, we didn't actually have to do it multiple times. There she is. You know, of all places we found this hideous, disgusting spermazoid demon, this is the absolute most fitting place he could possibly be. And just as his existence is most fitting in such a location, so will it be for him to perish in such a location. Goodbye. Get out of here. Loud bastard. Give me that. Give me that. Take me home. Please. Please. Oh, there we go. Oh, safe and sound. And look at that Latria glowing. Just glowing. Beautiful. That means we can upgrade our penetrator sword again. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so ready, gamers. We read the phosphorescent pole. That's all we got from him, right? I think so. Yeah, I believe so. And then we got a bunch of unknown hero souls. We know how much those are worth now, so I'm not blowing those. Okay. Let's go upgrade the penetrator sword. And then I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this. I don't have anything I wish more to... I don't think there really is anything more to show with Latria, to be honest. Pretty much set. Don't fuck up my audio down here. I just need to upgrade this weapon real quick. I just need to upgrade the weapon for you. I don't have the weapon on me. Oh, ow, my ears! Oh my goodness! Stop. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. just keep low. Just keep low. I forgot to take the weapon out of storage. We all make little mistakes, okay? We don't gotta remember all of them. We forgive and forget ourselves even.
Thank goodness you are safe.
I was worried sick about myself for once, to be honest. Does this have a unique description? No, not really. You can also take the phosphorescent pole, man. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm not gonna use it. But give me my penetrating sword.
We are in.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't know what it is about Stonefang Tunnel and this part with the elevator that just fucks with my audio. I thought I got rid of all the skipping when I turned off VSync, and I mean, for the most part that seems to have worked, but this area there's just so much ambient noise that it hates it. I don't know.
If it be a
Alright, so man, it doesn't get any better base damage wise. That's kind of rough. Alright, what does the 3 look like? Goes to A, This thing is not getting all that good.
All done?
But we've already committed 2 of our colorless demon souls to it, so we're basically married to it. I love being married to the penetrating sword. Oh, no, I don't like that, actually. I guess maybe what it is, the trade-off is like the length, the reach of it versus its damage, you know? I don't know. I guess we'll see what it's like when it's at its full power. Okay, well, that was probably like the cleanest, most normal episode I feel like we've had in a while. No issues, no discomforts, no frustrations. Smooth sailing. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? And that is Latria complete. As far as I'm concerned. That means next time we get to move on past a Broken Archstone to the Archstone of the Shadowmen, the Shrine of Storms, the SOS, yeah. I quite like this area, especially because we're tough going into it. Actually, we're exceedingly well prepared for this area. About like lore-wise, I'm not sure. The only 2 areas I knew that lore-wise I would both know some things, but also like I was sure that I would have a lot to talk about were World 1, Boletaria, and World 3, Latria. I already knew a little bit of lore, but I also just knew there was a lot to digest and a lot to talk about. I just say like the second half of Latria was a little lighter than I thought it would have been. But there was still some interesting stuff. I don't know. Here, I know it'll be perfectly fun gameplay-wise. You know, for the most part, there are some annoyances, but we'll make it through just fine. The only area I'm dreading now is, of course, the Chieftain's Archstone. But we are down 3 Archstones in full. Well, I guess Boletaria. Again, Boletaria is a little special, so we'll be heading back to it eventually. Don't worry. We've got 2 of what is regarded typically as the most difficult Archstones. This one's pretty tough, but this one in particular. The Archstone of the Chieftain is probably regarded as the hardest, some of the hardest areas in the game, even if you're high level. So, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, how about that? You like the sound of that? You, I'm looking at you. You like the sound of that? Alright. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.